Hello all, welcome to this tutorial in which I am going to show you how to connect your S3 bucket with the Salesforce Data Cloud or using data streams and inbuilt Salesforce Data Cloud S3 connectors and bring in your raw data from Amazon S3 and convert it into insight and segments. So let's start. So we are here at the console login page for the Amazon S3. Now here are two ways you can log in to the Amazon S3. The first one is using IAM user and the second one is the root user. So there's a slightly difference between a IAM user and a root user. Root user is the ultimate user, like a admin for the account, which manage all the services in the Amazon AWS. And IAM user is assigned by the root user. There can be multiple IAM user, but only one root user. So I'm not going to log in using the IAM user. I'm going to log in with the root user now because I have to show you how to assign permission and roles to the user and create a user. So yes, give the password, passkey. Now we are here at the console page of the Amazon S3. Now you just search user or just click on IAM. Here on the left side panel, you will see a user link. Just click on that. Here you will see I have created two users. One is Data Cloud Integration user 1 and SFDC S3 user, which is not used yet. I am only using Data Cloud Integration user 1. You can also create another user using create user icon. Next, here are in 3 steps you can create a user. Specify the user name, etc. and set the permissions. I'll show you the permission set. I'll show you in the another video. Now I will show you how I created a user. The created user, I have assigned all the permission. I'll show you that. So if we go inside the Data Cloud Integration user 1, here you can see AR and console access key 1. It is the active access key which I have generated while creating this user. As you can see, it is 127 days old and used yesterday. So it is currently in use. And we can create another access key using create access key. It will be the second one, uh, not like that, this previous one. So we can also see the permission set given to this Data Cloud user, IAM user. Just click on this. This is the JSON file. You can directly drop here to give the permissions. Just give a prompt to the GPT that I want to assign some permissions, these permission to the Data Cloud IAM user, AWS user, and it will generate a JSON type snippet for the AWS permission set, and just paste here and apply. Next, or you can also visually drag and drop the permission sets like that. For S3, I have selected this list bucket, read, get bucket location, get object, and for right selected, delete object and put object. Put object means in, ingesting some data into the S3. Delete object from the S3. Get object is fetching the details and the object name or the object from the S3. Get the location of the S3, the specific path of the object, and list all the buckets in the S3. So these are some permission sets. Now, now we will directly jump to the S3 bucket. Here is the S3 bucket. This S3 bucket is assigned to the user that I have shown you in the previous tab. So here you can also create a new bucket and assign a user to it. Now you can create a folder here, name, prospect, retail. data. Create it. Create a folder. Go inside it, and I am going to dump this file. Going to dump this file to the Amazon S3 bucket for ingestion in the data cloud. This is the prospect file. It is a CSV type. Open, select it, and upload. It'll just take a little time and get uploaded to the S3, and done. File is uploaded. So after Amazon S3, we are going to log in into our Salesforce Data Cloud org for creating a connector and show you how to give the credentials to this to that. Okay. So we have logged into our Salesforce Data Cloud org. This will be our homepage, and if we go into the Salesforce Data Cloud setup, we will find here uh, connectors, connector link, other connectors. Then I've already created a connectors. If you do not have that connector, you can just create a new. Select the Amazon S3. So we are going to connect with the Amazon S3 here. Give the connection name S3. So you have to provide a access key and secret access key, which I have shown you how to download it. After creating a user, you will get the secret access key and access key, which will define the permission and the rules that the connection could fetch the data or not. Can a connection fetch a data or not? It will be defined in that access key use permissions. So as you can see, I have given the access key and secret access key to the connections and provided the bucket name, which I've got from the Amazon S3 account. This will be your bucket name. And now I will test the connection. The connection was established. So connection test is successful. Now, if you want to give the particular directory in which you have dumped the file, you can also give it. Like, just give the folder name to it, and now give text connection. It is also successful. But there will be limitation with these type of connections. These connection can only read the files inside these folder, not all the folder inside your bucket. So it is recommended to create a one connection for all the folder in the S3 bucket. So you can also configure the file directory in the connection data stream part. So I'm not going to create another connector. I've created a connector before, so I'll use that. So after making S3 connector, we will hop onto the data stream part. So we have to create a new data stream. Just click on new, click on Amazon S3, click on next, select the connector. Here you can see the connector name, bucket name. Parent directory is not specified. We can specify the parent directory in the import from directory column. Just select the prospect retail data. I get this folder name from the S3 here. Now specify the file name or the pattern in which type of files you want to ingest in the data stream. So this is the file. Star indicates the unmatching pattern. and the matching pattern will be this before star. All the file with the pattern prospect part one will be ingested using this data stream that we are creating. So click on next. Okay. So you have to give a data lake object label here. Prod raw S3. This is the prospect retail. Okay. So before ingesting the data stream, we have to check all the data types of the fields, whether it is correct or not. You have to check it. Is the data type of the data stream not matching? You have to change it from here. And if you want to rename any data field, you can also do it here. And there is a limitation that uh, the character in the fields and in the data lake object name should not exceed more than 40 characters. It should be less than 40 characters. The data stream can be of three types: profile type, engagement type, and others. If you are ingesting a profile type data, you should at least have a primary key and a record modified field. And in the engagement type data, primary key and event time field is also mandatory. Record modified field uh, temp- uh, is not that necessary. And in other type data of the other type, you can just specify the primary key. Now click on next. Test. Okay. So prospect is a profile type data. I'm selecting a profile type, just giving it prospect ID. Record modified field will be the last modified date. Click on next. Here you can see the data stream name in which the data stream got created. You can choose the refresh mode as upsert or the full refresh. Upsert means the data is flowing in a streaming manner. Like if a new data comes, it will be inserted, and the existing data, if it is updated, it will get updated in the data stream and the data lake. And in full refresh, all the data at once loaded again and again. Like the existing data will be replaced by the new data fully. So here are the connection name, bucket name, parent directory is not there. File type is CSV, import from directory, and the file name, which follow the pattern prospect part, is headerless retrieval. You can also tick that, and log an error if no file is found. You should tick that. And frequency can be a 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minutes, daily, weekly, monthly, depending on your requirement. You can select it. So I'm selecting none, uh, and deploy. So my data stream get deployed for the prospect data. Now it is getting refreshed, and after I think 5 to 10 minutes it will get updated, and all the records from the S3 get saved into the data lake object, which will be here in this data lake. Yes. So if we check, its last run status pending. After 5 to 10 minutes, I think it will get converted into success. So we will wait for it. Even if you want to change some properties of the data stream, you can also do that in the edit data stream part. Here you can edit all the properties of the data stream if you have missed something while creating it. Yes. Uh, so as you can see, our data stream get deployed, and you can explore the data of this data lake using Data Explorer. Here, for now, the data is not ingested, so we cannot see the data. But after getting ingested, your data can be seen here like this. This was the data stream that I have ingested previously, this format. Yes. So that is all about getting your raw data from the S3 to the data cloud. Uh, this is the end-to-end video for connection between Salesforce Data Cloud and Amazon S3. Thank you.